Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Trails from Zero Challenge, the live stream series where I try and beat this amazing RPG on Nightmare Row without ever changing our starting gear. If you want to watch these challenges in your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boot that bell button to stay notified. Now, last stream was filled with what was filled with cutscenes as we were continuing to progress through the story, but it's very interesting. There seems to be some kind of meditation that a lot of civilians are taking to significantly increase their capabilities, whether it's luck or perception or strength. And now we have some more requests to take on. So we're going to be starting with those. Judging by what we have to do, I think which ones are what? So that's the main quest. Side quests are search for an important person. So, Campbell Estate and crossbell Cathedral. Start with the one at Campbell Estate, and we'll go from there. Campbell Estate is this way. There it is, okay. Well, looks like we're going to my house tonight. Oh, really, Ellie? Yep, that's the Campbell Estate after all. But for what purpose? That's what I want to find out. Let's see what we get from here. Was it we're talking to the maid that's outside? What's wrong, Joanna? Nothing, my lady. It's just that a new edition of the Crossbell Times was to be released today, but it hasn't arrived yet. Better go. I'll ask about this later. Intriguing. Alright, it's not Homer. I wonder who would be here then. This is the Campbell Estate. Campbell Estate, residential district, northwestern Crossbell Estate. Well, we're at the Campbell Estate. Representative Campbell. Okay, well, we should. This is the Campbell Estate, isn't it? Wait, no, it's Ellie McDowell. We're at the McDowell Estate. I'm at the wrong state. That's I'm in the wrong building. Whoopsie. It's not Bond or Sunita. So I think I'm sorry, chat. I was very confused. I think it means this house. Okay. It's the house of Representative Campbell who sent the request. Well, we're searching for someone important, right? Sound like the representative was freaking out. Hey, doesn't Mademoiselle always ramble around these parts? Yes, Randy. We literally just walked around my house because I was confused. Happen to know this Campbell guy? Well, about as much as fellow neighbors would know each other. Representative Campbell is an ambitious man. He's so driven by his passion for politics that he often brushes aside everything else. I see. That matches the way I'd envisioned him in my head. By the way, he's requesting our assistance. We'll try asking if he's at home. So we haven't been able to come here before. I wonder if there'll be like a treasure chest hidden somewhere. Or like a way to access a treasure chest in somewhere. Let's find out. Welcome, Copper Nicholson. How's the gym? I see. There'll be like any hidden treasure chests here. Not that I can see. No secret recipes from what I can tell either. Ah, so it's these folks over here. Well,
Unbelievable. What a foolish thing to do.
We must find a way to retrieve our Representative Campbell. Excuse me, gentlemen. We're here to provide a support request.
Ah, you're the CPD something or other section.
What a relief. We were becoming so desperate that we'd be willing to scrape the bottom of the barrel for assistance.
Just a moment. Are you not Ellie Mermadel,
Host granddaughter?
Why have you come with us?
It's been some time, Representative. As it stands, I'm currently employed by the CPD. I visit you as a member of the SSS today.
Is that the case? So be it. Suppose the mayor's neutral. Nothing to be concerned about then.
Representative, the Imperial faction's cunning members rely on underhand tactics. What if they catch wind of this incident? I guess you're in a position that could cause some political strife, Mademoiselle. Speaking with dive members is always such a pain.
What a pain.
Theo, be quiet. Excuse me, Representative Campbell. Could you tell us what happened? At least what details you're able to share. It's just a little troubled, so...
I seen her call support while seeking assistance in searching for an important person.
Yes, that's right. Well, you see, I've run into a bit of a snag. I suppose I have no choice but to explain the situation to you. But let me make one thing clear to you. This is a politically sensitive matter. The Republican faction has been placed into a difficult situation. This must remain strictly confidential.
Understood. We'll promise to keep this under wraps. We swear to remain silent about the investigation, Representative.
Very well then. Listen up. A certain person affiliated with our faction has disappeared.
Elaborate. We've had a lot of disappearances in this game of very many different sorts.
Just so happens to be my very own daughter. She has run away from home, along with our maid.
Well, that was just end up telling us his daughter ran away? My daughter, you're referring to Carla? We were classmates in Sunday school.
Oh, really? Well, the representative and his daughter have never been on particularly good terms.
The relationship seems to be entirely comprised of petty arguments. However, the timing couldn't be worse. Our main supporter, Hugh, was raided this morning. Dealing with the aftermath has been cumbersome.
That utterly foolish daughter of mine, I would never leave her to her own devices during a hectic period like this.
However, recent reports have shown the Mafia spats becoming more dangerous.
It's far too dangerous to leave two girls wandering around on their own.
I'd be worried about your daughter's well-being if I were you, too.
Not only that, but this word become publicized, the Imperial faction could use this ammunition against me.
Can't let your daughter down during the diet, so I would prefer to avoid any scandals. And with that, I request you, the SSS, to strictly apprehend and return my daughter to me.
And I'll thumbs down protecting his reputation, then.
That's just how Bidways think. I already assumed as much. Well, it's good that you're concerned for her. There's a fair chance she might be in harm's way after all. Agreed. We understand the situation, sir. We accept the request.
Oh, thank God, yes. Bring her back immediately.
Can't promise we'll be able to do it quickly. We'll locate your daughter and provide protection until we're safely brought her home.
Very well, I suppose I'll rely on you for the time being. Proceed however you like.
I believe his daughter left a note in her room. Note may prove useful. Thank you. We'll take a look.
Intriguing.
Looks like she left a message on this notebook. Let's see what it says.
I've had enough of you and your insistence on only doing as you please. So, now I shall do as I please. Goodbye!
Carla.
Yes, take a maid with me. Knowing you, you'll surely go hungry and no one here to prepare your meals.
Wow. Where do we even begin? That's a real piece of work, but his daughter seems like trouble in her own way. Representative Campbell's the type to work ahead of his home life. Now that I think about it, Carla would often complain about her father in Sunday school. Wouldn't be surprised if a son falling out caused her to run away.
However, the note fails to provide a clue about where we should be in the search. The only detail there was that she ran away from home by her own volition.
Based on her note, I think it'd be fair for us to assume something. Yeah, I think she probably planned to run away. Or I guess not. She didn't know where she was going, so it's just all very sudden. She must have run away unexpectedly. As Ellie mentioned, sun falling out may have caused her to run away. She was pretty angry to see based on the note.
I deserve that reasonable option.
If she planned this whole thing out, the note would have been longer and with more resentment. How long ago do you think she ran away from home? I hope it hasn't been too long. First would be far more difficult if she's gone far. Well, it's impossible for us to tell. Let's try to get some more information from the representative. Oh, that's time to get out the shovels and start digging up some dirt.
Just turn here and go over the details once we've finished.
Something I must. So I type. Except you have any reason to go there. It's a Campbell runs a strict household. It's actually quite obvious his daughter despises such trivialities.
I see.
His suffocating nature can very well be the cause of their strained relationship, and despite that, she still adhered to his rule and joined him for breakfast. How am I free such knowledge? I ate breakfast with them, of course.
Oh yeah, breakfast. How to turn Charles rum.
Yeah. Oh, do you think she ran away from home? I hope it hasn't been too long. Our search will be much more difficult if she's gone far. Good question. I don't know what they told us. They probably left. Yeah, it would have to be this morning because if she's required to be there for breakfast and they didn't show up, that would be the first time they'd notice. She's supposed to for breakfast, but she had left by the afternoon. I think it's safe to conclude that she's far sometime in the morning.
Still catch up with.
Yeah, I'll catch up with her. Oh no, where the heck she ran off to though? We should ask her friends. Could be the idea of a spoiler too. No, I don't think we have time for that. Consider the circumstances, there's definitely a place she would have visited. You know she left this morning without having planned to, considering that there's only one place in particular she'd likely visit first.
So knowing that, it would have to be the IVC. Because she needs money.
She would have gone to the IBC. Makes sense to me. JP probably needed some dough for a getaway. IBC would be a pretty typical first stop for running away from home. If she's still been left, then she wouldn't have had much time to pack the IBC is certainly a possibility.
Shall we depart for the IVC then? She may still be there.
Yeah, let's set the race up. Oh, I thought there was a cutscene there. Oopsie daisy.
To the IVC we go. Away.
It's actually a good time. I just think we need a little more Mira. Let's see what we can find. Alright, manager. Man, it always feels like we're stepping into a whole other, much more impressive world when we come here.
Then there was one way door, ma'am. Has staff here. Shall we inquire with the receptionist?
Yes, let's ask Landfi to see if she knows anything. Hello again, Miss McDowell. Do you need any help with anything? Hi, Landfi. I'm just here to ask you a quick question. Did a lady by the name of Carla stop by here today? I think she may have been here with a maid.
Oh, you're right. Carla did come in earlier. She told me she had some urgent business to discuss with Miss Troy.
With Belle?
Yes, Miss Troy agreed to a meeting, so I directed her to the top floor. This all happened about an hour ago. You mind if we go and ask Maribel? Truth be told, we're conducting an investigation. Oh yes, I think you should be able to go. She's currently in the CEO's office.
Thank you very much.
Right, let's get cracking. What do exchange? That should suffice. Bit more mirror to work with. I still feel like this awning out here has to be used for something. What? I'm not sure. Oh, but down to Maribel's room. Any secrets? Ah, the dolls. It's described as the doll that features lifelike features. Yeah, imagine what fate is in store for us if we scratch it. let's keep our hands to ourselves. Suspicious. Alright, chat, let's see what we got. Well, there's Maribel. I'm so sick of this. I've been stuck in mean all day thanks to those Ravushpa foods. Fortunately enough, I don't think their little raid will affect our stock prices negatively. Grr, I almost want to kick down their door and demand compensation for all the hassle they put me through. Your life never seems to be any easier. You could say that again. Doesn't help that father's who knows how many cells away right now either. Oh, but I digress. You need something, Ellie? Judging by the crowd you brought with you, it doesn't seem to be a personal issue. Yes, there's something I need to ask you about. One named Carla should have stopped by here. Did you see her? Carla? Oh yeah, she definitely came here not too long ago. I acquainted her, given that we're both in the upper echelons of society, unlike some people. Why is she looking at me so passively the rest of me? Oh, trust me, it's not passive. Now, she claimed she had an emergency and wished to speak with me directly. She proceeded to withdraw every last mirror out of her savings account. Dang, we're right on the money. Why'd she have to speak directly to you for that? You'd think the receptionist can handle that. It has to do with the amount she withdrew. Under normal circumstances, you need to fill out the appropriate paperwork, but today was an exception. As you might be able to surmise, I'm not able to disclose the exact amount she withdrew. That said, it was in the hundreds of thousands of mira. That's an absorbent amount of money. Did she use the exploit or something? Exploit? Yes. Did she cook a bunch of soft-boiled eggs and to make infinite money? What are you talking about? That doesn't work in this in crossbell. All the ingredients are too expensive. Ow. The truth is, Carla's attempting to run away. You can task her bringing her back safely. Do you happen to know where she might have gone? Oh, well that would explain her rash behavior. Judging by the amount she withdrew, I assume she's planning to relocate to a foreign country. That could be it.
Is it possible she had a destination in mind?
Well, now that I think about it, I recall a conversation between her and her maid about sightseeing in Brancell. I believe Carla ordered her maid to make hotel reservations. Brancell? Isn't that the Burl's capital city? Oh, I see. So she wanted to go out the trails in the sky. Okay. She's ditching to head over to Liberl.
She wants to depart for the airport then. Any other arrival times we proceed with haste. We must notify the airport receptionist.
Right, you have to hurry. Sorry to bother you. Appreciate the cooperation. See you later, Belle. Sure.
They sure know how to keep me busy. What do you mean by that?
Parts are made to those secretaries in Rensselaer. Her sister's run away from home. Why would she blurt that out in front of me? Not that I was paying much attention due to how overloaded I am at the moment. Sorry if we can't wait a bad time. Suspicious. Well, time to head to the airport. Alright, the airport's right there. I always forget the airport's like at this bottom edge of crossbell. Does she just become here so rarely?
Alright, where is she? She gonna be up here? Possibly. Conceivably.
Is she on that? Is she over there? Or is it not? Dude, do you have a remember mercy? Oh dear, what is it? You see, an individual named Carla Campbell should have boarded an ongoing flight to Liberl. We were wondering, has that airship finished boarding yet? You said Carla Campbell? If you'll give me a moment. I'm terribly sorry, but Carla Campbell wasn't listed as a passenger. Are you positive? That's strange. I could have sworn that she should have been on this flight. Me too. There's only one flight scheduled today that's time for Liberl, right?
Correct. Seems it has not departed yet.
Pardon me? I knew it. You're the police, aren't you? Wait, aren't you Marcia, one of the maids that Representative Campbell's mentioned?
Are you the maid that ran away with Carla?
Yes, that's right. You see, Lady Carla never intended to go to Liberal in the first place. It was merely a rumor she spread to throw her father off the tracks. In actuality, she plans to live in the home of an acquaintance in the Republic.
John Calver?
She's at the station then. You hurry, you might make it in time. I'm sorry, my lady's caused so much trouble for everyone. If at all possible, please bring her back. Like what she says, she doesn't really want to leave Crossbell.
She's got a reason for all this, huh? Well, time to roll.
She's a Republic bound. The train will be departing in a matter of minutes.
No time to waste then.
Run!
Thanks, Marcia, you're big help. Marcia, did you go inform the representative of what's happened? Maybe we bring Carla back to us. Okay, please, I'm leaving Lady Carla in your hands.
Alright. Oh, time to head to the train station. The bracers are here. Okay. I need to guess. Hey, this one? Aha.
Platform 1, the train bound for the Republic is now departing. If you're not boarding the train, then please step back to the center platform.
Wait a second, isn't that the train that Representative Doris was on? Wait, something like that. Let's get on. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, let's say we're going to the Republic. Here we go. Is this DLC? No, probably not. We'll probably just go to a train station, then go on the first train back. I doubt they would let us run around the Republic. What was that? What was that in the background there? Like some kind of bull?
We got that close.
I wonder if we'll get in trouble for not following protocol.
Officer, there should be a lot to board trains for emergencies, so we don't have to worry about that. However, the problem is, what do we do now?
Most of Miss Carla to return home, correct?
Yeah, well, can't ride on this train forever, you know. Well, I'll drop off everything at St. Ursula, ain't that right?
That's true. You're not going this far simply give up.
I know, that stop is Altair, looking at the western edge of Albert. We should have about 30 minutes. So let's keep trying to persuade her to come home. Roger, I'm no clear.
Alright, I hope our worst can get through to her.
Suspicious. Probably talk to everyone here just to see if there's any hidden like recipes or stuff. So I'm not gonna guess that might be Carla just because they look like the most uniquely dressed out of everyone. Oh, I messed up. Okay, I guess that wasn't.
It's Carla.
I finally found her.
Now you have to persuade her to return home. Yeah, that's a listening to reason still saying slam.
Who are you people? Alright. Guess not. Right.
Don't tell me Marcia missed the train! I guess I'm all alone now. Can I handle this? Long time no see, Carla. Ellie, what are you? I mean, what coincidence running into you here? Aren't these your friends? Oh, are you planning to spend a day or two in the Republic? Well, Carla, how should I start this?
Yeah, we should probably start off nice and easy. So we're on a trip to the Republic.
Yes, exactly. I thought it'd be fun to see the Republic's National Orchestra with everyone. Really? Then we can accompany each other until we arrive at the Republic capital. I'm so thankful I ran into you, Ellie. Truth be told, I feel a bit down. After all, I'm alone on this giant train and...
Alright, looks like we've lowered our guard. Why is that there here, Carla?
Well, it's a long story. My father's always ordering me around, filling my life with rules and more rules. Once he doesn't even respect himself. This Mori was a perfect example of it. I'll never forget what he did.
Which was? Remember what sounds bad.
After breakfast, he walked into my room without knocking. Huh? That's it? Of course, not just that. What if I was changing? More importantly, Father's the one who always lecturing me about how I should always knock. Even though he throws a fit when I forget to do so. This morning, he calmly strode into my room, commanded me to do this and that, and to attend a dinner party in the evening, and he pries into my every single small detail of my private life, so he can't do anything but that. I can relate to how she feels, but this is nothing more than a misunderstanding between father and daughter. How should we handle this? Your father's still in the wrong. I can sympathize with you, Carla. Think so too? I do believe in how it's the right decision. Still, it's the first time I ever left Crossbell. The only reason I decided to go through this plan was because Marcia said she accompanied me. I get the gist of this, but still, she looks hesitant, right? Never had that strong start to begin with. Sure, she ran out of the house in a hurry, but I bet with every step she getting more and more uneasy. And she must be at her breaking point. Dangerous. It's dangerous down low. Here, take this. Hands Carla a sword. Now, if I was worried about you, though, she wouldn't care, but the maid, she might care about. I swear I'd still see Marcia. No, she must have betrayed me, didn't she? Unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. Unacceptable! Simply ordered not to tell anyone. Please calm down, Carla. It's true that Marcia informed us of the situation. That's only because she was worried sick about your safety. So what she said, she doesn't really want to leave Crossbell. Her words, not mine. Marcia, she really said that? I'm leaving Lady Carla in your capable hands. That was her farewell. We left the station. Well, it'd be best if you had another talk with your pops. They're running away. I won't feel embarrassed to say that what you want to say to his face. You might be right. I started to think that there was no one at my side. If Marcia's waiting for you, I'll return home. Everyone, perhaps could you stay with me a bit longer and let me get everything out of my system? Besides, I need to start thinking about what I should say to Father. Sure, we can do that. Should be near out here, but we'll have a ride back. If you want the company, we'd be glad to oblige. One of the others transferred out to their return trip. Then, 30 minutes later... Well, looks like we're back. Welcome to Crossbell. No cavalry repelled for us, apparently. Oh, finally back. That's a long trip, and more ways than one. Sorry for the trouble I caused. I truly thank you for listening. Please don't worry about it. Who's to say we couldn't handle consultations? You can always count the SSS to lend you an ear. Thank you. Ah! How dare you word me at a time like this, you daft girl? Speak for yourself, father! If you had tried to confide me yourself, it would have been one thing, but to think you hired other people to do it for you. Excuse me, Lady Carla. My apologies, I was so terribly worried. You should be sorry. I was with you too, Marcia. Forgive me. But well, I'm grateful too. Can I count on you to continue to be by my side? Of course, I'd be happy to. Oh, that happens. I finally made up my mind. As to conditions, Father, you must knock every time you wish to enter my room. Every time, okay? In addition, you may no longer intrude upon my private life. And if you refuse, I'll be hopping right back on that train. I won't look back. Well, you have to stay at home and behave yourself for a while first. So, you are my request, or are you refusing it? Fine, I don't want to be worried or have another falling out. I'll accept your terms. So this is the power of the something or other section. For the time being, allow me to thank you. However, now word this instance to escape your lips. Understood? Got it. Lips are sealed. Good. We're leaving, Carla. Don't tell me what to do! Ellie, everyone, till we meet again. I can't thank you enough. Please feel free to drop by whenever you like. Does that tell us that? Even though that took forever, I'm glad we were able to help them out. Judging by the conversation, I think things will work out. Literally. I hope you're right. I pray we'll be able to work out the differences. Anyway, Lloyd, we should get going now. Still some requests. Yeah, good point. Let's just do it then. Yay! Request complete.
Probably gets more defensive points from that as well.
Alrighty. Out of curiosity, how are we doing on hit points? Now they're at 276. Well, we should probably turn in some requests. Alright. I was out there at Rust Up when I realized I haven't been in any battles, so I might want to report to HQ. Whoa, 12 DP. Yo! Let's go. And that request was worth a lot. Alrighty. Well, supposedly we should now have a new hidden quest showing up. So I guess would it come up here? No. Apparently we have to go to the back alley and talk to Imelda for a secret quest. Nope. I think our... Let's see. Back alley is over here. Imelda's using a communication device installed beneath the counter. Oh, Imelda lore, chat. Yes, that's right. Make sure you get the chrono burst of the Mobius Master Quartz over to me pronto. What? Don't joke with me, you old fool! I've had a buyer lined up for ages for that! It's right, is it? Send here immediately. Do I make myself clear? Darn it! That geezer hung up on me! Good morning, ma'am. Do you need us to help with anything? Ah, it's just you four. You can't use Chrono Burst. Yes, actually, you see, I think the stubborn old kook has finally gone senile. Oh, I understand. I was supposed to send you four to assist me. Yes, oh yes, you will work wonderfully. Remember that extermination quest I had you do? You mean the one that we almost got soft locked in? Yeah, that one! I have another soft lock quest for you. Oh, please, no. Come again? How am I feeling about this? Feeling? Now it is a certainty! Dio has the best lines. Dio has the best lines. This needs to be a meme. Are you free now by chance? You are splendid! No, wait, we actually have somewhere to be. Oh, I'm sure you do. I bet it's not for anything urgent. Not like the favorite crossbell at that stage. After all, you had time to stop by here. All right, you got me. I figure out to assume that you have a job for us. Sharp girl! What the I would expect anything less from old McDowell's granddaughter. I'd do it fast, have something for you to do. Needless to say, I'll make it worth your while. That's not the part I'm worried about. Oh, fine then. We can at least hear what you have in mind for us. Let's get down to it. All I need you to do is go pick up a doll and deliver it to me. A doll? By that you mean... I do! What for the Rosenbergs do? We should find the outskirts of the Northern Mountain Path. Guess what that means? You're probably gonna have to encounter Red, won't ya? Oh dear, we're gonna encounter the millionth of this game. I already sense the chaos approaching. Naturally, it's no fake like that one of the Schwartz auction. I heard that one was a real girl. Or an android, we have no idea. It could be a cyborg, technically. Or some kind of magical thing. Are you people even listening to me? No. Well, listen to me! Naturally, it's no fake
like that one at the Shores auction. It's genuine Rosewood Earl, one of his newest, in fact. It's an absolute mint condition. Just at least they admit it. Whoa, back it up. Don't those things go for tens of thousands of beer? St. $100 worth the average crossbell's entire annual income. Yes, well, I'm contracted as the studio sales agent. The only problem is that the Meister is an old fool who just wants any human interaction. I went to great lengths to find a buyer for this latest doll, and he has the nerve to start playing now. Well, I'm not sure you can solve the ads after all. But we should be able to bring back the doll for you. Curious about one thing, though. Why is the Meister suddenly again selling it? Oh, well, the buyer's slightly problematic. Truth be told, he's an infamous broker that always resells rare works of art at exorbitantly high prices. I would assume off that you old crew is put off by that. Well, it's the artist, I can hardly blame him. I don't know, guys. This might be a bit out of our lead. Excuse me? None of you youngsters these days are so unbelievably lazy. Hey, I haven't slept in 4 days, I'll have you know, Imelda. 4 days? But it's only been 2 days since the last stream, Tio. Exactly. I haven't slept for so long, I can't even remember how long it's been. Right. Come on now, I paid for your help. I have no doubt you can change that man's chalice heart and safely retrieve the doll. Well... Misunderstood, huh? I guess I'm a bit curious about Ren. There might be some kind of connection there with Gia as well. I promise we'll let the job done since we have other things to take care of, but... Are you okay with that? We accept. Fine, fine! I suppose that'll have to do. Well then, I'd leave this case in your hands, dearies. Try not to disappoint. Oh dear. Why do I have a bad feeling about this quest? All I know about this quest, chat, is that this is a hidden quest that supposedly we can't even get unless we have 288 detective points, which we just so happen to have at this exact moment. We have exactly enough. That's got me concerned, chat. Oh boy. What are we getting ourselves into? Well, on the bright side, that is the way there happens to be on the same path over from how we get. It just so happens to be on the way from what's it called? Well, I mean, it's on the way to the church, and the church has another side quest. I think something about flowers, so we can go take care of that. Alright. So I think he said the old cabin by the graveyard. Mr. Quint, sorry to bother you. Ah, the police. That's right, sir. We're here from the special sports section. Well then. I want you to bring me 3 different kinds of flowers to place on the graves. Will there be any chance you take on this request right now? We start right away, sir. Glad to hear it. I'll get straight to the point. Got the pen and paper? I'll tell you what to collect. Ready for the first one? Yes. Yeah, would you mind writing it down? Roger. First, the Lotus Flower. You'll find them blooming near the police academy on West Crossbell High. Second, we have the Requiem Flower. I believe Tally's general store on West Street sells them. Finally, there's the Final Flower. You know, that watchtower near Crossbell he stays at? Usually at the foot of it. They tend to bloom near similar flowers too, so be careful not to overlook them. Once you're done, I'd like to bring them all to me. Noted. Ask why you specifically want these 3 flowers. There's symbolic significance. Yellow, blue, and white symbolize the repose of the soul here in Crossbell. Interesting. The repose. Flowers of these colors are arranged into bouquets, which are traditionally offered during funerals. Oh, so that's that language of flowers thing? I think it's slightly different from florography, Randy. I assume they are meant to reflect Crossbell state colors. Oh, that makes sense. I think the tri-colored bouquet was offered at Guy's funeral, too. Sir? What's with you? You went quiet. Well, just I'm a bit disappointed that your generation is so unaware of these old traditions. How do you expect to face the future without knowing your roots? Sorry about that. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I ain't even from crossbell to begin with. Fine then. You know what to do. Off you go. Understood. Alright. I think the obvious thing to do is to start, I think you said the first one's by the police academy, so we can literally take like a bus station there, so that shouldn't be too hard. Where's the bus stop? There's the bus stop. Let's go to, I think. This one close to the, that's to the doll studio. Wait, am I in the wrong part of the, I'm in the wrong part of the map. Whoopsie daisy. I know we have something at the doll studio, I want to leave that for last. Why are we here? Why are we down all the way, Mains? I don't know, I think we got on the wrong bus. Well, I mean, we did take the train to the Calvary Republic and back, so I guess that would happen. Alright, so we need to go to the general store and talk to Tally as well. Might as well do that. So head to Wee Street. Tally's general store. Welcome. Looking for anything? Yeah. Flour. That's right. Did he tell you we can? No need to. He's one of our only customers to buy his flowers. Wait here just a sec. I'm sure we have some. We're gonna have to pay him for something there. The old man ends up like Jose Mira. I don't know. He didn't strike me as the kind of person to pull something over us like that. Perhaps, but still would have been nice to have received a little more information about the bus. Oh, that's true. Only tell us locations, nothing more, nothing less. Pardon me. Something wrong? I'm so sorry, looks like we're out of stock. Roll out? That's alright. I'm terribly sorry. Would you mind waiting for a bit? I'll ask the bracer girl if they can pick some up for me. The bracers? Suppose they would be the ones to ask. Lloyd, why don't we just go pick everything ourselves? Heck yeah. Well, the bracers suck up the glory when we can do it no sweat. I sign that. We're all on the same page. Ourselves would be much more efficient than waiting for them. Excuse me, do you happen to know where they grew up? Oh, I see, you planning to get them yourselves. Then mine's mountain path. About halfway down the branching path from the old ruins. Nice, we'll try looking. Wonderful. Alright then. Tianos has collected all 6 million stones and has assembled the Millium Gauntlet. Oh no! Well, listen, we won't be able to stop the Millium Gauntlet until we go to the doll studio, which we'll do after we complete the side quest, because it feels like the side quest, yeah, we all save the secret side quest for last. In the meantime, I think we need to go to the West Crossbell Highway. Need to visit the police station. Alright, we're still not over leveled for those enemies. Alright, it's the police academy. They said it grows by the police academy, so I'm guessing further south. In the meantime, we should definitely try to defeat some of the smaller enemies so we can get our CP back up. Ha! That's right. Run, geckos. Okay. I think we probably passed it. Oh, is this it? Aha! Found it! Oh, aren't these lava slashers in the park? Probably a real pain for rifle to pick them because of the location, yeah? It is right around the police academy. I'm considering how far these flower beds are scattered through Crossville. If we took up together a 3-colored bouquet. That's why most graves today are decorated with a single type of flower. 3-colored bouquets are usually saved for funeral services. Huh. Learn something new every day. Business must face reality eventually. Yeah, I guess that's true. Now, let's see here. So that's one down, chat. We just have... Let's see, we just have to go... I think the other one should be fairly straightforward to get to. The one that's probably going to take us the most time to get is the one that's deeper in the Mines Mountain Path. But the one that's like, you know, in that tower across the bridge. That shouldn't take too long to reach. Oh, there's an enemy here. Yeah, tower's like around here, isn't it? Oh, that's supposed to be the flowers. These white ones are planet flowers, aren't they? Location is fairly close to Crossbell City, so I'd imagine people have frequently come by or pick them. Yeah, downright strong monsters are chilling at a place like this. Ah, secret monsters are still a threat to the children and the elderly. Sure enough. Shall we get going? I am enjoying, chat, how, like, even, like, with this, what's effectively a fetch quest, we're still getting some good amounts of lore for Crossbell. Like, the idea that there's such a wide variety of monsters here, to the point where it's like normal people might not be bothered by some of these monsters, but like young people, like very young people or the elderly would be in danger because of them. That's actually kind of interesting. It really shows the depth that this world has. Because the way the highway looks, it's like there's monsters literally everywhere. It's like, why would anyone ever walk out here? It seems extraordinarily dangerous, when in fact it's like, actually only a couple of the monsters are actually dangerous. The rest are just kind of tame unless you're not able to defend yourself. And that's actually, you know, makes it feel a lot more like real life in that sense, because, you know, in the actual wilds, there's, you know, there's plenty of wild animals, insects and such, but really it's like not every single one is necessarily a threat to human survival. Oh, speaking of Dorothy, though, Copper Nicholson, I remember that, I'm actually in the final stages of getting the Steam page up. Huh? What was it? The new East Street was well eastern, but I wasn't expecting to run into one of these statues here. Jizo, I think they're called. That's my first time encountering such a statue. It has quite a large face, doesn't that? That's the purpose of this pedestal in front of it. Perhaps it's used for food offerings. We managed to pick up any dishes that come out especially tasty. Yes, must we offer them here? That's a good idea. We do cook for ourselves a lot lately. Alright then, managed to whip up anything? Let's give this whole offering thing a try. Wait, what the heck is this? Has this always been here? Or is this like a new thing? Alright. Well. Oh, but we need these. Let's give it an ultimate mix. Those are easy to buy enough. There, all set. Maybe we'll try to bring a different dish next time. The same dish over will be a bit rude. How we only offer each dish once. I see. But anyway, speaking of Dorothy, though, Copper Nicholson, like I was saying, I'm basically in like the final stages of setting up the Steam page before submitting it. The only things left are to gather some screenshots of gameplay and to actually go through the upload process with the Steamworks SDK for the application part well. So that means that I'll probably be able to submit or request the Steam page for review either sometime later tomorrow or early this weekend, and then hopefully some business days after that get a response from Valve as to whether it can go public or needs additional updates before it goes public. So very, very excited for that. Now, well, here. All right. The only place left is from the Mines Mountain Path, I think. And I think we have to go to basically near the Moon Temple. Without Noel's Scar, I think the fastest way to get there is going to be this bus stop. I think so, yeah. There we go. Nine. This man. Oh, this is one of the moles. Must avoid the moles. The moles are evil. So are the spotters if they have that instant kill attack. But, at the very least, we're able to delete them for some CP. You can't wait to see what's wrong with the game, what's supposed to take advantage of. Hey, I mean, hey, Copper Nicholson, if you discover any, like, glitches or exploits, I'd be interested in learning about them so that I can gauge, first of all, what they are and whether or not I need to patch them, or whether there's stuff that could fall into more of, like, okay, let the challenge runners and speedrunners have their fun category. Because it all depends on... I'm very much intend to take the route with Hartwell, in the development of Hartwell that the Crosscode devs took with Crosscode. They're always saying, what was that supposed to be in Antomicx? Well, the way Radicalfish games develop Crosscode, whenever they see, well, Copper Nicholson, if it's something that's, like, very easy to do and, like, really breaks the game in half, or something that, again, I'm going to use, well, say the, okay, whoops. I'm going to use the Radicalfish game's philosophy on this, is that if there's a glitch or an exploit that's, like, not likely to be encountered by someone just playing the game normally, or if it requires, like, some super specific, like, skillful, like, manipulation, glitch to pull off, then that would be left alone, because it would fall into the category of, oh, okay, that's more of a skill thing, or something maybe the speedrunners and challenge runners can have fun with. But on the other hand, if it's something that, like, makes the game broken, where it's, like, unplayable, like breaking save files, or just something that someone who would be playing the game normally might encounter just by accident, and have a very decent chance of encountering it by accident, then that would be something I would want to fix. Case in point, when I was doing some... you guys might not have seen it necessarily on stream, but there was a glitch I knew about I discovered a little while back, and where if under certain conditions, Dorothy would essentially become invisible and completely unable to move. And I think the conditions for it were that you had to be jumping from a lower elevation to a higher elevation and spamming the attack button. And it would essentially glitch the game out a bit. Where, and the thing is, Copper Nicholson, that particular bug, there's no advantage to that. If anything, it would just lock you in place and you couldn't do anything, and it really stunk. Like, it was basically like, that's why I would consider, like, a game-breaking bug in a bad way. And because of that, I patched it out. Because it's like, if that could easily happen to someone in-game, especially if someone is very hyperactive with pressing buttons. And if that happened to them, that would be incredibly infuriating, So then there's no advantage to that bug. That was just straight up a bug that was, detracting from the gameplay experience, and that's why I patched it. On the other hand, there is... I'm trying to think of what's a good example of, like, either a bud or some jank in Hartwell that I've kind of left in just because of reasons. I'm trying to think of a good example. Oh, actually, the example of a glitch that I am aware of that I'm perfectly fine with, Copper Nicholson. So, I don't know how, I don't know why, but if you are moving at, like, a certain speed towards, like, a one-block gap, let's say you have two platforms that are exactly one block spaced apart and they're at the same elevation. The interesting thing about that is, especially if it's a horizontal gap, like let's say for the sake of argument that that's a platform, and this is just a one block gap and they're both at the same elevation, and then this gap would be at a lower elevation. Interesting thing enough, chat, if you're moving out from that edge to the other and you decide to do a dash instead of a jump, you can sometimes actually clear that gap without falling.
And you might be saying, well, what's the significance of that, Thomas? Well, the significance is a dash costs a lot less stamina than a jump does. So, if you're able to pull that off, that could actually be beneficial for speed runs because you're using less stamina to cross the gap, ergo you have more stamina to sprint with. Right? But the trade-off is it's somewhat inconsistent. Like, I haven't found like, sometimes it works, sometimes you just fail and fall down the gap. So it's like a risk-reward sort of thing, you know? Like, if you, like, do I go for the dash, take that risk to clear this gap without jumping, and if I'm successful, well, then I have more stamina to work with, I can run for longer. But on the other hand, if I dash and I mess it up, I mess up the timing or the spacing or something, and I end up falling down in the pit, well, then I lost time, you know? So that's an example of a glitch that I don't want to patch, at least not on purpose, because I feel like that's not something, one, that's not something a normal player is likely to encounter, and two, if they do encounter it, it's more of a skill thing. Because it's like, if you understand how to position yourself well enough to clear like a one block gap with a dash, hey, power to you, that's pretty cool in my opinion. Anyway, these blue ones are requiem flowers, right? That took us ages to find. I know, right? I don't imagine it would have blown all the way up here. Now, you two. The flowers were here, so it was worth it, right? Yeah, we got the job done, and that's what counts. I appreciate how positive Ellie is. Also, there was a bird here before. Where'd it go? I think it was really annoyed by us talking about the flowers. So anyway, that would be examples, Tupper Nicholson, of like buds where it's like buds I'd want to patch versus buds I wouldn't want to patch. Oh, also, I guess not really a bug, it's just more so a design quirk. Another thing that's like a notable design quirk of Hartwell's design is what I'll call sprint jumping. So, the interesting thing about jumping in Hartwell is obviously the fact that you're able to use it to traverse across gaps. But a more advanced maneuver that's, at least at this point in time, not required to play the game, but definitely something that can be helpful for speedrunning, is that if you can still sprint while jumping, and if you sprint while jumping, you can cover a large amount of distance over a gap. And what that effectively means is you can cover jumps that you should not normally be able to jump if you're holding down sprints while jumping. Now the trade-off, you could see that as a glitch potentially because you could say that it kind of breaks the platforming of certain areas if you're able to sprint jump, because you could easily, you know, with right spacing, you could cover 2 or 3 block gaps when normally you should only be able to cover 1 to 2 block gaps. And I think under certain circumstances, it might even be possible to clear like a 4 block gap with a sprint jump if it's timed really, really well. But do I want to like patch jumping so that that's no longer possible? No, and the reason is because if you're sprint jumping, you're using an enormous amount of stamina, because you're essentially combining the heavy stamina cost of a jump with the heavy stamina cost of sprinting. So it is definitely a risk, because if you decide to sprint jump and end up in a bad situation, you'll have less stamina to work with, or you might even run out of stamina and be completely unable to evade away. Especially if you're trying to sprint jump over like a bunch of rattlesnakes or like a pit filled with enemies, and you miss time or misplace where you're landing, then you could easily be in a difficult situation. Whereas on the other hand, if you're really precise with how you're using a sprint jump, then you can easily clear obstacles much more easily, or perform skips through various rooms. And to me, at least, again, that falls in the category of, okay, this is more of like a glitch that's like, let the speedrunners and challenge runners have their fun. This requires some skill to pull off. Have fun, that kind of thing. But yeah, basically, so my point is if you find any glitches at all, be sure to let me know so that I can make that judgment call, so to speak. Anyway, let's provide flowers.
We're back, Mr. Gwent. Faster than I expected. Did you get the flowers? Yeah, please check to make sure we got the right ones. These are the ones, alright? Your efforts are so much appreciated. Thank you. Just doing our job, sir. I did all these flowers for way more work than I was expecting. Vitaly said I'd run out. What are the odds of that? I still managed. Sir, may I ask you something? What is it? Not particularly common to gather these 3 specific flowers except for funerals nowadays. What exactly do you need them for? You're right that there's no funeral at the moment. Well, since you helped me back, I might as well. Come with me, we'll place them together. You'll get your answer afterwards. I think Tiny Matt meets me. So we gotta go over there. Aw. Here lies Cy McLean. Oh, wait! So this is like Shizuku's mom. And also, is this guy like the grandpa to Shizuku? McLean? This be Arius' wife? On to the next man. Huh. Or maybe not. Lies. Huh? Those ones seem murderous. You even make out whose name is on. That's the gravekeeper knows. Here's the last one. Oh, and Guy. Wait! Wait a minute! Chat. Do you think, like, the death of Arios' wife and that unmarked grave and Guy could all be connected? That would be a twist. Maybe they're, like, all involved in, like, the same mission, or they're all kind of in the same, like, conspiracy. Now there's Guy Bannings. That's what I think it is. His older brother. The reason I asked you to gather these 3 flowers is pretty simple. I wanted them to Guy Bannings to the families of those that were precious to him. Who was like what's the unmarked grave then? It's only natural to want to show respect to one's closest friends, right? Sir, did you know Guy Bannings? That's right. I kept forgetting even when I tried. Back when he was alive, he often came to visit me in my cabin. We shared drinks and stories till the sun rose. Wow, okay. I don't have any family left, you see, so I can't tell you how many times this company saved this old man. Aww. I had no idea. As I understand the nature of this department quest. I changed time for his funeral. I felt like I was torn to shreds. Your name was Lloyd, right? So you must be Guy's younger brother. You know who I am? I remember first catching a glimpse of you at your brother's funeral. Then, once I saw that picture of you in the Crossbell Times from months ago, it jogged my memory. Your faces aren't anything alike, but I'm starting to see the resemblance. Huh. I don't think I'm anywhere near him yet when it comes to being a detective, though. Lloyd? Actually, there's another reason why I submit such an unknowing job to the SSS. I needed to ascertain firsthand whether you 4 Guy's successors had grown any. And we made the grade? Well, you finished the job, so that's something. However, you're still rough around the edges. Sorry, that's a bit harsh, don't you think? Oh, that said, I think the special sports section has a bright future ahead. Chance you'll all catch up, or even maybe overtake one guy one day. When that happens, come back here and pay me a visit. Share some drinks the same as I did with Guy. Chat, this is so cool. Like, I have to hand it to the side quests in this game. Like, they're so well written. Like, this is another example of, like, they turned what was essentially just a fetch quest, you know, pretty generic fetch quest, and they made it matter because they gave us such cool lore that ties directly back to our main characters in a meaningful way. Like, if you're gonna do, like, a standard side quest, like, this should be the standard to set, you know? Like, make it matter. Like, they could have, if they wanted to be lazy about it, just like, okay, collect the flowers, and then okay, fetch quest done, here's your reward. No, they're tying it back to Lloyd's lore and Guy's lore, giving us some more context. This is so good, chat. Alright, looking forward to it. Your brother lives on through a lot of people, doesn't he? I agree. Me as well. Was that you? Nothing. Can't job to a guy that talented ain't the easiest thing in the world. It's gonna take quite a while, I bet. Honestly, that goal might end up being a bigger barrier than taking down the Mafia or Crossbell's corruption, don't you think? Well said. Yeah, I will surpass them someday. I have to.
Let's let her talk your ears off. Time to head back inside. Nice to see you. I'm able to pay my respects. I was able to press F to pay respects. Can't thank you enough. So if the Alzheimer comes up, contact us. Wayne, goodbye, sir. Down at the unmarked grave! Nice to see you. I wanna know! I wanna know! Look at that. That's such a cool little detail, chat. The fact that the bouquets are still there now. Nice attention to detail. Also, Saya McLean was... Wow. Oh, poor Saya. She was only 24. That's been really hard on Shizuku and Arios. I must have been pretty young, too. Yeah, looking at this guy was... How old was he? Yeah, guy was only 25. Alright, chat, that must be a good place to take a break, so don't worry, guys. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, chat. Welcome back, everyone. So that's another side quest completed. I think what we'll do is we'll go report that side quest, see if we get any more shinies for our trouble. And then we'll finally go to the doll studio and see what, I guess possibly see what Ren's up to, but more likely just, I don't know, maybe this is just another fetch quest. Actually, wait, no, I don't think this would be a simple fetch quest. I feel like if this was going to be a simple fetch quest, it would not have locked it behind a 288 detective point threshold. And the fact that it's a hidden in fetch quest as well, a hidden side quest as well, also makes me think like this has to have some kind of major significance to it. Question is why though? All right. Oh, let's say you, Kia. Aw, guys, do you have to leave again? Sorry, Kia. We got something to take care of. We'll be back by the evening, okay? You want us to bring you back to sleep here? No, that's okay. Ah, great. We gave Kia an error message again. All of you coming home safe is the best gift I could get. Aww! Kia is so precious. Ah! Kia, my heart. Aww. Her smile is fierce my very soul. Tio. Her atmosphere ran away at the first sight of her smile. Huh? Have a good day. Be careful. Ah, my heart must protect. Okay. Dude. We'll be the Mines Mountain path. We'll take the bus stop to Doll Studio. Alright, chat. So, Dad, that's interesting about this, chat, is there's multiple layers of hiddenness to the side quest. Not only is this a hidden side quest, but requires a certain amount of detective points. And not a small amount by any means, like 288 detective points. Like, we just barely met that by doing some of the side quests here. So, it makes me wonder, like, if it's like... If this side quest is so far hidden away under such strict conditions, what's it going to lead to, you know? Is it going to be like some crazy busted orbit? Or some really, really, really major plot reveal? I have many questions. Is Ren going to join the party? Is Ren going to destroy us all? Who's to say? We'll never find out until we go to the Rosenberg Studio. Anyway, right now I'm just defeating enemies to get Ellie's CP back up. Ellie's CP is looking a lot better now. I have not watched Lower Decks Copper Nicholson. Alright, Rosenberg Studio. Any melee ends in sight? There's the keep out sign. It's a really suspicious area. Are they finally gonna let us in? This place seems as deserted as usual. Oh, odd. It sounded like Imelda was in contact with someone here. Not to mention, wasn't Ren staying here too? Now, yeah, Fane. I thought the presence coming from within the building. So whether it's human or not, I'm not sure, but it's definitely strange there. Uh-oh. That's ominous, Tio. Huh. Not even you can tell, Tio. I think I've heard about that. The Hanna-Barbera, like, Star Trek. Wait, what? If what Estella and Joshua told us about the society is legit, then I was thinking the same thing. This Doll Studio must be connected to in some way or another. Oh, whoa, this is cool. So we're connecting back to Ouroboros and the society and all that. Interesting. Yep, looking like it. Well, I guess it's possible. Honestly, I didn't take them seriously for seeing the absurdity of the story, but... Considering everything that happened with Ren, it's starting to sound a lot more feasible.
So that's what's going on here. You're that young police squadron and was telling me about,
Who's there? Where's that voice coming from?
You were sent here by Imelda, I presume. You're out of luck, though. My words aren't mere second-rate antiques to be handled and pawned off by a broker like her. Leave at once.
Sir, please.
Well, when you put it like that, that's what I'm supposed to do.
He makes a fair point.
Still, suppose you did make a long trek to get here. Turning you away at the door would no doubt be unsatisfactory. Besides, so are you a debt for all you did for Ren, so I'll give you one chance.
A chance? What do you mean?
What I mean is I'd like to test the extent of your strength. Uh-oh. Chaz, this is a secret boss fight. Is this whole side quest a secret boss fight? The gate's unlocked. If you wish, open it and enter. However, are you prepared?
Should we go inside? Well, he said something's bound to happen when we open that gate. Don't tell me he set a bunch of booby traps for us. That's something even nastier.
Oh, that is so ominous. Oh dear, chat, I think we're in for something brutal. If we're in for something brutal, then I think we should probably get everyone's CP back to 200 just to be safe. Maybe you just want to give us cookies, but if it's like a secret boss fight, that could be really, really brutal. I mean, this game's boss fights have already been really tough. Or one, I should just open the gate and Red's just staying there and she's like, "Hello everyone, and I've been sent to test you." And it's like, "Test us? What do you mean?" "Oh, it's very simple. We're gonna play a game of tag, and well, if you survive, then you get to take the dolls away. Yay!" "And if we don't, what happens if we lose?" Then you die." "What? What kind of game is that?" I can just imagine Ren staying there, just ready to absolutely annihilate us with her scythe and all whatever kind of crazy shenanigans she's able to do. Anyway, so right now I'm just making my way around, trying to... a mint trap. I'm trying to remember, was that chest a level 30 or 35 chest? I know it's another super boss, but is it worth it? Let's investigate. No, it's level 35. Let's leave that one alone. We're not quite there yet. We're getting close, but not quite there. Oh, that's nope. Let's leave them all alone. That one was off screen, but we still got it. Take that, blind alligator. And you too, Drome. Oh. Ah, another Drome. Just the attack in Turbo Mode is kind of funny to me. It's just like, look at this. Ha! Looks like my double tap is working. Just ready, aim, fire. It's deleted. Alright, Ellie just needs one more, so. Alright, my turn. After you two. Thank you. Alright, everyone, follow me. Let's let out the anime protagonist now. Well, it's only temporary, Tio. Ellie's usually at the front of the party. Yeah, it's that one. And she isn't. Especially when we're in dungeons. Then you usually have me at the front of the party. Because I have all the skills.
And after all, I have the lasers. And the arbal staff. Eat my lasers. Hell, they can't handle this. They can't handle the power. See that? I didn't even need to attack twice. One was enough, given the angle. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense, because you have multiple projectiles sitting in that case. Well, this allows a decent amount of Sepith as well. This allows more options. We need it. Because chat, for those who are just joining, we are about to embark on what seems to be... We're working on a hidden side quest that apparently is only available if we have 288 detective points by this point in the game, and we just barely had enough. And it was very ominous. We went to the Rosenberg studio and they said, like some I'm assuming like Mr. Rosenberg was saying over the intercom, basically saying, I've unlocked the gate, but are you prepared? Which makes me think we're about to face some super secret, ultra difficult boss. So, just to be safe, I'm getting everyone's CP back to 200 to try and make sure that we're all at least have a chance. I'm not gonna say a good chance, just a chance. I don't know Copper Nicholson. Fun fact, I know of the Road to El Dorado movie, but I never actually watched it. It's one of those DreamWorks movies that I always wanted to get around to seeing at some point, but never really got a chance to see. I just know of a couple of memes from that movie, like, I think like Miguel's guitar, for example, that's a classic one. And like, both is good, that's also a classic one. Alright. Tio slowly getting there. Like Mr. Rosenberg, we're taking care of all the pests and the weeds. He's on the walkway up to the studio. Can you just, give us what we need for free? No, I can't go about that way. That wouldn't be nearly as fun. Yes, I've never seen a Copper Nicholson. Also, I remind you to be sure to moderate using any swear words in the chat. That's what I'm saying, Copper Nicholson. Like, I do want to watch it at some point. I've never gotten around to it. Songs have been around for the ages. Like, I've heard it's really good. I haven't gotten around to seeing it. Alright. But in the meantime, while we're setting up the Hotel Dorado, right now we're on the road to more CP and Sepith. We almost have Tio maxed out. Well, shame upon you, shame. Yeah. It's one of those movies that I want to watch, but I just haven't never gotten around to it. Because, I mean, if it spawned the both is good meme, it has to have some quality content. Well, Copper Nicholson, there is an angry Dorothy emote. Remember the puffy face? There is an angry Dorothy emote. And you're free to spam the angry Dorothy emote. Well, Copper Nicholson, you just need to... Well, Copper Nicholson, remember that you can use channel points to temporarily unlock emotes that would otherwise be behind tiers. So that's a, you can use your channel points if you want to be able to use that one from tonight for that purpose of spamming the angry emotes.
I did not, Hopper Nicholson. Dorothy is my design. Like, having merely orange hair does not make them like every other orange-haired character in existence. Alright, now with that... Oh boy. That's just more of the general art style part, Will Copper Nicholson. And like I was saying, if you want to spam like the Andrew Dorothy emotes, you can totally do that. You just need to use channel points to unlock some of the emotes. That's all. And I'm sure you've got plenty of channel points to spend Copper Nicholson, so it's not like it'd be that big of a deal. Oh boy. I've got a bad feeling about this. This place feels like it would have ghosts. I don't like it either. It's not built like a fortress. I haven't been honest vibes for this place since the moment we encountered the millennium of this game. Tio, would you mind taking the lead here? Me? Yes, if it has ghosts, I don't want to be up front. Alright, I see what you're saying. Alright. Whatever lies ahead. We're gonna do this on the count of 3. Right, on the count of 3. Count of 3? Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Leroy Jenkins! This feels like a horrible idea. Daytona slam shut behind us. Everyone! What?! Oh dear! Uh-oh. Look out! So it's the Cherubic Gates, 2 of the Cherubic Gates, and 4, like, almost like robotic angels? Ugh! Well, look, chat! we got super boss here, oh boy! Are those angels and monsters? Real, man? This is your test? Brace yourselves. They're coming. Oh dear. What have we got ourselves into? Ah! No! No! Stop! Stop! Wait. Heal us, Ellie! Heal us! There's no way to delay them either. Actually, I guess I could have Lloyd seal one of them. That might be the play here. Hold on. Which one's up? This one. Okay. Come on, Lloyd. Seal her so that way that we don't have to deal with her. Oh, they don't have nearly as much over so far. Ow, why me? Tildon doll, preparing to cast. Alright, can we finally get some indication of what these things are? Okay, so I think the Tildon dolls are supposed to be the bosses, and these 4 are supposed to be units. With some S-trap spam, this might actually be doable, but it will definitely require some thinking. Need a message, hi, Gal and Lloyd, they're invading, they have robots! Oh, dear. Well, we're definitely not winning this battle. We can't even run. I want to at least see what these things are capable of, so give me a second. Wow, immune to everything, okay. Guardian of Heaven and Adjudicator of Sins. Mechanical sounds can be heard from within. Immune to everything except Earth.
Fascinating. All right. Well, we're definitely losing this battle, but... Bye, Randy. Why is it million? I guess I survived. Why'd it have to be a super boss? Why? Oh, Ellie's somehow alive. Bye, Ellie. You missed! Yes! Well, I technically have a critical hit, but that doesn't really say much. Valkyrie from heaven supports and attacks. Mechanical sounds to be heard from within. Okay, so from what I'm gathering from this chat, the strategy we should be employing is I think we want to do corner strat again. Because at the start of the battle, he's completely annihilated all of us. We definitely need to do this to down. Unfortunately, there's literally no way for us to get out here. We have a 0% escape chance. Wait. Okay, so what we know is basically do not use ice, fire, or wind, but literally anything else could theoretically hurt all of them. You know what else is kind of scary about this boss battle, chat? Based off the fact that none of these guys have like over like 4,000 or 5,000 health, I have the feeling these will be just regular enemies at some point in the future. They have this ram powder. Ooh. Huh. Alright. Well, I think I see what we need to do, but it's going to be tricky. So essentially what we gotta do, chat, is I think an S-craft spam to get rid of the angels, and then it'll be a much more straightforward... Well, I'm saying straightforward, but they're probably a lot faster than us. A much more straightforward fight against the casters. Well, we're not winning this round, but might as well battle scope them just so that we have the information for later. Bye, Ellie. This isn't going anywhere. Try again later if you feel up to the task. It's just, what are those things? Besides, they were no ordinary monsters, not anything we faced before. Wait, this isn't really easy. Ow! Okay. Well, we have learned things. We have learned we need to get good. Looking at our formation, everyone to the back left corner. I do mean everyone to the back left corner. We need to lure them into a tight group. All right. Alright, Copper Nicholson, I hope you had a nice rest. Have a good rest of your night. Alright, we've adjusted our tactics. Well, we can't adjust equipment because equipment is stuck with whatever we got. We've slightly adjusted our tactics to have us be in the bottom left corner. And the goal is going to be an S-craft spam strategy to get rid of the angels, followed by trying to, I guess, use ordnance where we can against those, well, I mean, we can have Ellie interrupt one of them, but the other one, does Lloyd have, like, an interrupt move? I need to remind myself of that. Hold on. Oh, right, he does. He has Stun Break. Stun Break, it says, shots with high power, canceling arts and crafts. Okay, so both Lloyd and Ellie, interestingly enough, actually have an attack that can impede.
So I think that's what we gotta go for against the casters. Essentially, treat Lloyd and Ellie as the main attackers, or at least the main delayers, and everyone else can kind of do their thing. I mean, Copper Nicholson, public parks typically close at sundown, so you probably would get in trouble. Anyway, heading to... Let's try this again, chat. Alright, we need to S-craft spam right out the gate. Alright, round 2, everyone. That's the Dolls of Death. We're not going to get a turn, that's annoying. Still can't believe it can hit us from there. Oh, wait. Okay, we wasted some turns. That's good. That's good. Handle this. So... this Theo gets to play the healer here. So who's the immediate threat? It's not these two. That one will definitely attack. That one won't. I don't want to play this. There's a chance she goes for the Wild Strikes attack and just nails a bunch of us. Theo's S-craft can hit a lot of enemies. Randy's, though, can't. So I almost think we actually want to use Randy's S-craft first and kind of hit, like, these three. Then we have Tio hit the others. Or do we want to wait for the Angels to bunch up first? I can't have Ellie go for a craft. I mean, Tavern Nicholson, unless you're at someplace like a Walmart that allows for, like, you know, that allows for, like, RV camping, that would probably be a no-no. So, again, what I'm thinking, chat, is maybe... Okay, so... I think... Okay, which one is... I'm trying to see where everyone is on the turn order, because it's going to impact how we handle this. So, we know that Lloyd and... But Lloyd's not going to be able to go for delaying this guy. Ellie can. Which means Lloyd to be healed, but there's a decent chance that they get knocked out if... How much health does Lloyd have? Lloyd's like barely above half. If this Angel goes for like a super attack, we'd be in deep trouble. Alright. Well, I think I gotta go for this. Wait, what? Are they like immune to physical attacks? I can't impede... Huh. Well, that's a problem. I really thought that would work, I guess not. Okay, I guess we do have to just go flat out for damage. Well, Ellie's definitely dead. Well, actually, no, I guess not. Spartan isn't like that strong of an attack for against someone like Ellie. We really need to just prioritize defeating the Junes at this point. I could do this. Buff everything and then have Lloyd just go ham. This is who I think Lloyd should be
deal the most damage here. Oh, I mean, the person who's gonna do the most damage obviously is Tio, but Tio's not in a spot to hit everyone. Like, if I look at the map, Tio would have to be like somewhere over to the right if she wanted to hit everyone. I don't want to handle it. We could always have Tio reposition on her turn. It's so why else? So we a gamble. Actually, no, because the problem is if you reposition like this, it also that's a different sort of problem. The problem being that there's no way for even Randy to heal. Well, regardless. I'll give Tio this. We can't give her stealth, since that will not apply on her turn unless she's the one who takes it. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think there's any way it's hard to hit all six unless I move Tio. I think it's better for Tio to hit all six than it is for Tio to do a critical hit. Oh, sorry, me? Why? Oh, actually, wait. If I do this, would this knock them into a more favorable position, I wonder? It might. It honestly might. Like, this attack has a little bit of knockback. It's not going to be able to get everyone in 100 range, though, so Tio will probably still have to move, but maybe. That might be grasping at straws, though. And I think these things can't be AT delayed, so there's no point in this. Always double strength boost Randy and have him go for an S-draft. That feels reasonable right now. Alright. Well, I have to move. I'm gonna hit all these people. So if I move Tio here, she should be able to hit, I think, most or all of them. I really hope I'm right about this. Not quite what I wanted. She can hit all the angels, which I think would be pod. That'd be big pod. Oh, she can hit 5 of them. That's something. It would have been better if we could hit all 6 of them, but you know, 5, that's pretty good. And we could have Randy go for the other ones. Alright, Eli lasers. Die! 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 That's some damage. Yeah, the obvious thing to do is this. And Lloyd is definitely dying next turn. So it might be worth just to have him finish. They have so it's just general damage reflection. Why didn't Tio get reflected damage? Very confused by how the deflection works. Can they just only take? Can they just not take physical damage? And who we target then? All right, I think. We're going to die again. Oh, I should have just used all these extra crap. Why would I think to do that? I also realized we got defeated twice, so I gotta update the death counter for that. This is rough. This is really rough. I mean, I guess that's what we should expect for like a super boss. Okay, what if we kept everyone towards the center? So that way, when they go for their thing, we're at least able to keep them all grouped up, so maybe Tio can hit all of them. But also probably want Tio to get Tio dead center. I feel like this is one area where we have to go for the double strength boost S-Craft on Tio, because she is the one person who seems to be able to damage all of them without actually taking damage herself. I had to play DPS? I'm fine with that. Which means everyone else has to be in support of Tio. This has to be like the most difficult normal enemy encounter we've fought so far in a standard Trails of Cold skill thing. Critical hit! Uh-oh. Can we not with the lightning slash? Can we not? Can we not? Okay. There's an opportunity here for Tio to do massive damage. We should take it. Even if everyone else is going to absolutely get bodied next turn. Alright, which one's Tio? Tio is left. Okay. Alright, double strength boosted. Hit crit. Take our chances. Alright, so currently the best I can do is this. We'll take it. Definitely take it. I mean, Randy's basically going to get knocked out next one anyway. Hey, Bass! Yo, now that's the kind of damage we're talking about. Let's go. Alright, we know that if Randy does that, he will instantly be knocked out, which we don't want. So let's target these two. I hope this is worth it. Oh, it didn't knock him out. Come on. Ow. Now we definitely need Ellie's thing. Let's hit that EP heal. They stop with the lightning flash. Oh, we're dead. We're mostly dead. No, we're definitely dead. Bye, everyone. Oh, Randy's alive. Somehow. I don't know how I'm alive, but this is... Do I have anything that's like revive and restore 100 CP? I feel like the Zerum capsule. We really don't want to use this unless we absolutely have to. We have no way to gather them up. And then Tio backup isn't really going to help very much because these guys will just absolutely delete us with their lightning strike ability. This would be the thing to use right now. Give it to CO, have her spam an S-Craft, but that's... I really don't want to use Zeron Powder unless there's no other alternative. And I wouldn't exactly call this a close fight. Because even with the amount of damage TO did, there's still one of these things that'll definitely destroy us. On the other hand, if I heal Randy, he wouldn't have enough CP is the problem. And even if he did have enough CP, the amount of damage he did was kind of lacking. And we'd just end up with 2 of these guys. Not much else we could do. I feel like Randy could take out... He'd take out 2 of these, but that wouldn't be enough. That's the problem. Always bring back Ellie and then have her revive everyone. Put us back to square one, so to speak. I hate to use those Zeron Powder though. It's doing that thing. But we're all confused, so we're actually in a really bad state now. Well, now we're super dead, so that was definitely not a worthy Zeron Powder. So what I gather from this is we do not take them out turn 1, we're basically dead. Or turn 1 or 2. Hello, Nano, such a copy by. How's it going? The turn order is really random, they found the difficulty boss. It's a bit of both. There is some randomness to it, but it needs to, there's some randomness to it, but it also depends on your character speed and the enemy speed. These enemies are clearly no pushovers. They are meant to be, this is meant to be like a super secret fight that's very missable. So, we're just saying, you know, technically this is all entirely optional. To be fair, the enemies that look like that, the Speak Lies attack, I've seen the enemies that look just like that as bosses in Trails of Cold Steel that has similar kind of attack. I think it was like Speak Lies would do that similar thing, Random Sass Affliction. Okay. Yeah, the key problem we're running into here, chat, is that seemingly no matter what we do, the angels have an attack, like a chain attack, that can hit us at any distance, seemingly. Who's the most expendable character here? Maybe what we want to do is something like this. Essentially keep everyone kind of spread out so that they can't super easily chain attack us. Or maybe it doesn't matter, maybe distance is irrelevant, maybe they just always hit us. But we don't know until we try. But by having Randy up here, the goal would be hopefully to at least have all the angels congregate onto Randy. So that way, if they're all congregating onto Randy, then they'll at least be in line for Tio's laser attack. Might as well keep everyone else closer so that they can... Actually, they can always run in to go for a heal if we absolutely need to. Let's try this and see if this chain attack really does not depend on distance at all, or if there is some limit to it. I mean, the only other alternative I had to think of is spam everyone's S-Traps right out the gate, and then come their turn, eat the hamburgers, and spam again. It's not what I want to do, but that might actually work. Alright, here we go again. Evil robot angels and cherubic gates. That's down. Why must we always be fighting these things? Why? What is this turn order? This turn order is horrible. Oh? Okay.
Not bad. That's actually good. Okay, they missed. That's horrible. Okay, no, distance does not matter. We have confirmed that distance does not matter. Randy is dead, and Tio is dead, and we have just lost. No! Why? Do you think the smoke grenade will work? No offense here. No! There's no mistake! No! No! Ah! There's no escape! We are so going to die. So, there was some promise there, chat. The fact that the two of them went for a regular attack against Randy. That was promising until the fact that Tio got knocked out. I want to reset, I can't. Well, we've never seen this attack before, so why not? Alright, together, Lloyd. Yeah, this isn't gonna work, though. I know, but we might as well try. Well, that was cool looking. I agree. And also pointless. Ow. And we're about to die then. This fight's brutal. Ow. I feel like we're gonna die more in this fight than anything else we've encountered so far. Okay. Okay. I think at this point we have to go for like the S-craft spam strat. It seemed that distance really doesn't matter here. I better keep them a little bit closer. And keep Grady up front as the bait. Alright. Step number 4 or 5, I don't know. This is the evilness. I know this is a side quest, but I want to win. Oh, there's a crit though. There's a crit. Oh, there's another crit. Okay, thinking about this logically, knowing that everything is just really stacked against us here. We need to even the odds. Well, I did do some acceleration. Fortunately, we can't accelerate Randy's turn. We can accelerate these two's turn, though. Of course, closer into crit distance. Strike that. AC advance. So right now we can give Tio a free crit with the if Lloyd teams up, but of course that also means that Randy dies. That second crit is tantalizing. It's all dependent on... Yeah, it's all dependent on that angel, though. Well, we have to obviously double strength boost the Tio. Alright, sounds good. Next we're up 9 now, actions. Hope you have a good rest of your night. See here. I think right now Randy is the more valuable
heal. I'm going double strength boost. Is that it? No, that's the difference. Well, Randy's definitely ain't knocked out by this. Or maybe not. Nice damage. Nice damage. Okay, I didn't want to handle this. I think we have to go for the ones that are weaker. Oh, this will get 4. That's good. Damn, Tio! Ah, damn him. Hopefully. Oh! Looks like we got some. That's good. I really doubt Lloyd's gonna be able to finish this one off. Just to make sure he's got to use his CP or something. It didn't finish it off. Well, this is gonna hurt. Ow. She's sealed. No! No! How dare. The problem, I can heal CP, but it's not going to actually... If you want that TO wasn't sealed, the fact that TO is sealed, I really put throws a wrench into things. Because there's nothing that, like, will restore 50 CP and cure CO. I don't think. At least up for Zarin powers, which again I don't want to use. Alright, I'll sit Tia the hamburger. Just so that she has it. Won't be enough for her to eat 2 attacks, though. Is there a better option? Like one of the hot pots, maybe? Hopefully give her enough to survive. Why do the angels have to be like this? Well, now we're dead. Because that confused. Ugh. This fight is brutal. So many things can go wrong so fast. Ow. Alright, well at this point, it seems like they're pretty intent on us not, they're basically they're gonna hit us no matter what. We just have to accept that at this point. Like, no matter what we do, they are going to hit us. I feel like even if we gave everyone like maximum speed, it still wouldn't be enough. Well, first they don't succeed. I'll do it one more attempt tonight, chat. If not, then we'll probably have to do some grinding. Alright. No fooling around. We don't have time for this. This damage will be reflected at Randy, but I don't care. Oh, Randy's dead. Surprising no one. Why? Ah. Maybe it's better to keep Randy moving forward so they don't, so they're less likely to go for the thing. Maybe what we should be doing is just trying to make Randy so tantalizing that there's at least a chance that they don't. Go for it. Why? Oh, at least served her purpose. That's unfortunate, though. Randy's definitely going down next turn, though. Watch it, wait, no, he's not, because that's the other one. See it potentially get a crit. Well, actually, what I could do to be really cheeky about this, I could give Randy himself another strength boost. Where's my strength plus 25%? And then actually have Randy use his S-Craft so that he gets the crit. And this will absolutely knock Randy out. But now let's just TO the opportunity. That's on reposition. Not enough to matter, unfortunately. I don't even think from like here I'd be able to hit all of them. Alright. Ow. Alright, well, clearly, chat, we need to do something other than just throw our heads at a wall. This is clearly a very hard fight. So, looks like we'll be doing some grinding next stream, chat. I think we'll have to wrap up here for now. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to stick around for raid. If you're watching on YouTube and like what we saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. If you're subscribing on YouTube, don't want to change my layer. It's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, have an amazing night.